Boeing is once again in the news. The US company now facing one of its latest challenges, suffering one of its biggest worker strike walkouts since 2008. The strike began last Friday, hours after workers in the Washington state and Oregon rejected a new 4-year contract offer from Boeing. The proposed deal promised a 25% increase over 4 years and improvements on terms and conditions, and has been recommended to the workforce by the union leaders. However, on September the 6th, despite Boeing itself stating that this offer was historic, the deal was overwhelmingly rejected and voted down by the employees. According to the workers, the union talks restarted yesterday on Tuesday, September 17th. However, while the strike continues, factories building the 737 MAX, the 777 and the 767 freighter have all been affected. The strikes have come at a terrible time for Boeing, which has been working hard to rebuild customer confidence in its products such as the 737 MAX and the 777X programs, which have been plagued with issues. Only recently, the 777X aircraft suffered engine mounting issues during its flight testing, causing it to be grounded and pull out of testing for a number of days while the issue was fixed. Stressing the severity of the strikes and the impact it could have on the company, Brian West, the Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer for Boeing, released a letter to all Boeing employees saying, "This strike significantly jeopardizes our recovery, and we must take necessary action to preserve cash and safeguard our shared future. Importantly, we will work to protect all funding for safety and quality and direct customer support work." In this letter, Brian West also listed out detailed and significant measures that the company would need to take in order to stem its cash flow, with it looking to take the following actions. No business or first-class air travel for employees, including the Executive Council, a hiring freeze on all levels in the Boeing company, pause in all charitable contributions, advertisement and marketing expenditure, reducing Boeing's participation at air shows, trade shows and other special events, remove running catered meals and food services at all Boeing facilities unless customer related, and finally pause in employee recognition and team event spending. The letter also mentioned that they would be significantly reducing their supplier expenditures and would stop issuing the majority of supplier purchase orders on the 737, 767 and 777 programs, as the company also looks at the extremity of looking to potentially furlough staff in the coming weeks should the strikes continue. With yet another setback for Boeing on its road to recovery, the question will now shift as to how they will ever be able to close the gap on Airbus. With these strikes now setting more setbacks and more delays in aircraft production, we could see the potentiality of more customers leaving Boeing and switching to Airbus customers as they look to continue to meet the ever-growing demand of increasing passenger travel.